Hardcore Search and Destroy at Hanoi. This is probably my favorite map in the game for Hardcore Search now. Because on this defense side, there's this best strategy ever. Check this out. There's this little hole in the wall that you can shoot through. And people never expect you to do this. And there's always rushers. If anyone rushes down that way, they're dead. And you just gotta be careful if you have a teammate right there. But, I mean, on average you get one person around. It's pretty cool. Anyways, this game, you can see there's a camera spike. I only use claymores since like the release of the game until like maybe like yesterday I switched to the camera spike to try it out. But it helps a lot. Normally I wouldn't use it because, you know, it covers up your radar. But in Hardcore Search you don't even have a radar, and you can totally, there's so much you can do with the camera. And it's good to just have another way to play the game because it's getting kind of boring. And that reminds me, I'm started using assault rifles. I like the Galil and the G11, pretty awesome. So I'm using like more of a variety. I didn't realize this, but the Galil with extended mags holds 50 shots in one clip, so that's pretty awesome. You can kill like 5 guys in free-for-all without reloading it. Yeah, so right now I just put the camera at the bomb and pretty much just camp here, being a camper, until he either destroys the camera or runs past the bomb. And there's nothing he can do about that. If he picks up the bomb, I'm gonna see him. You know, if he tries to stun the camera, I know he's there. So there's nothing he could do about that unless he found me camping somewhere and killed me. New maps. I got the map pack. It's pretty much like a new game because the maps are really the only differences between any of the past Call of Duty games. Besides the game engine, which is also a big deal, which is why I don't like Black Ops as much as Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 1, because the physics and the timing and everything, totally different. It's hard to explain it, but there's subtle differences that screw you up. And basically what I'm thinking is the top level of gameplay is lowered in Black Ops. You can do more in Modern Warfare is what I mean. The top level of skill can be higher in Modern Warfare than in Black Ops. It's kind of like Smash Brothers Melee was more skilled, even though it's an older game. You can be better at Melee than you can at Brawl because they try to make Brawl a casual game. But yeah. Yeah, new maps. My favorite one is probably Stadium. I've only played each of these like once to 3 times. I like Stadium just because it's a small, compact map, and same with Kowloon because there's a lot of shortcuts and tricky things you can do, which is what I like to do. It's fun. Pretty much the more complicated the map, more complex strategies, it just allows the more skilled players to excel. Pretty much that applies to everything. The more complicated it is to do something, like quickscoping. You can only skilled players can quickscope. I mean, people call it cheap, but you give anyone a sniper rifle, tell them to quickscope, it's not going to give them an advantage. It's gonna hurt them more than help them because it takes a lot of practice to do that. But when you are extremely good, I'm not this good. I can't quickscope to actually benefit me. But that girl from England, iReaps, I'm gonna post a link of a montage in this video. Just check that out. But she actually does things that you can't do with any other gun. So like quickscoping is an example of that, where something that only benefits the extremely skilled players, which I like stuff like that. It's pretty cool. The new zombie map is pretty awesome too. It's huge, and there's new perks. There's 2 new perks. One is called PhD Flopper, and I don't know what that means, but basically whenever you do a dive, you make like a small explosion around you, and it also protects you from explosive damage and falling damage and splash damage and good stuff like that. Yeah, I got a gunship. Forgot about that. I've only had 3 gunships in all of Black Ops, and they're all from care packages. I've had dogs, I don't know how many times, but gunships, I really suck at them, if you can't tell. I kind of forgot that you can move in the beginning when I pulled it out. But, yeah, then I remembered. So I know the last guy's up in this upstairs over here, and the other guy's in the center building. There's that one. And I'm 14-0 right now. Watch this. It's totally screwed up. He's right there in the window. aim at him and he moves.
We got the bomb.
Yeah, that sucked. That was almost a 15-0. That would have been pretty cool. I think my best ever is 17-3, and then I had like a 16-3, and 15-0 would have been my next best. Anyways, thanks for watching. Check out that video for sure. See you next time.